myself, fuck it, do you know what? I'm just going to work hard because my printers going to come through it. Whatever happens. And then that's when I was a striker, so they signed the foul, and I was like, oh shit. And then James rang me and said, come Charles, I can get you back in. And then I went in, smashed it, and then just kept playing basically, and just kept doing it like that.
You know what though? For me,
but I wasn't brave like that as a youngster, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it is about bravery, isn't it? Like, and that kind of like confidence. Like, see, if you would have made it, yeah, with someone like Stuart Robson, you would have gone, yeah. Do you know what I mean? When I got to Southend, and he realised I knew you and all that, and blah blah blah, and he was like, he's the most naturally gifted player I've ever worked with. Like, not in lower league, this league or that league, he's the most gifted player I've ever worked with. So, when a man's got that about you, they will take you.
Yep.
And that's what happens with a lot of these players. They've got someone that always kind of, like, I look at something like, you know, David Prutton.
Yeah.
But guys like, he's dead, bro. Yeah, Pruts, I love you really, but what I'm saying, for me, because I was on my height and everything, I want a manager's like dream because they wanted me to win headers.
Yeah.
When they brought me in, they thought, yeah, big guy, have fun, we're gonna get the thing on. No, when the ball's up there, I'm waiting for it to try and bring it down. Do you know what I mean? And after a while, it started to kills you. I remember scoring like 25 at Southend, and the manager said, "Yeah, scoring on with your head though."
Oh my!
I was like, that was Tilson. I was like, hang on a minute. If I score 25 and it come off my knee, like 25 is 25. Do you understand what I'm saying? And those are the kind of things that's always like kind of played with my career.
Also, I think emotionally we don't talk about stuff because you're saying about balls in the air. How does that make you feel as a player? Because you just disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to be here. Then you don't play well. People think he's not no good, but they don't think about how you feel. Because in a way, it feels like an art. We don't look at it like that, but it's an art in terms of how you play. You know, like when we go out there and we're popping it. We're in a zone. Like, imagine if we're playing with players and just lumping it or doing something else. And you're just not going to be on it. You're not going to be on it. And that's
like, I swear to God, like Millwall, our reserve team used to, and you got to think that first team Millwall had is the best team they've ever had with Tim Cahill, Lucas Neal, and then he was in with us. Yeah. So Tim Cahill, Stephen Reed, Neil Harris, Christoph, Sadler. Who else? Who else was there? They had so, like, the team was so good, you know what I mean? And they used to play us like through shape and that, and we used to give them an absolute pasting, so much of a pasting that they used to do shape against the youth team.
Oh no.
Do you know what I mean? And then we called ourselves the bomb squad because we were just like over there, but we had me, Ronnie Ball, every now and again, we had Lake K, remember Lake K?
He had a bit, man.
Do you know what I mean? We had him, we had Lucas Neal, we had, there's a few other players, you know what I mean? Like,
Casey
Alan
Keller.
Dunn at the time. Huh?
Casey Keller, was that when you had that keeper?
Was Casey Keller there? Can't remember.
Like, did he have to retire or something?
Yeah, he retired there. That's how I played. He got
the injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a ability, man.
He was just. That man got me down to Southend. They got me down there.
You know what's interesting? Is you look at the amount of players who don't play that would have, if we were in another country like say Spain, they would have been fine.
Oh, I always say, I tell people, even now, like, I could pick a group of players who didn't make it, I could get them up to match fitness, and they will absolutely hammer and murder some of these teams. Like, you've got to think, when we was playing, Kev, them teams, like, even like my Southend team with like Mark Gower, Kevin Mayer, me, Lake, Courtney, and all of them kind of players, Tess Bramble, like, we were in the relegation dogfight. That team now would murder these leagues now with these players. These guys, I don't watch football no more. I don't watch it. I never used to miss a game. You can name me any player in any team, any country, and I can name you. You ask me, I couldn't tell you, but these players are not good, bro.
It's changing. I think football back in the day was more about an individual. So you look at someone like, You had Ian Wright, he was a character. You had Robbie Fowler. Like basically, you can go through all these players. They were all different. They were themselves when they played. But now you've got systems in place where the players are getting coached so much that like player A is just like player B and player B. You know, there's no difference now.
Right, I think a lot of it is system based now, where all the sort of top teams have one go-to guy, do you know what I mean? And they rely on him. And they, you know, he probably doesn't train much. They wrap him up in the ball, put an arm around him. Look at Spurs with Gareth Bale, for example. Where he can walk around the pitch. He's got Sandro and all them, you know, them made in behind him. And Arsenal got Cazorla does the same thing. Messi does the same thing for Barcelona.
They changed.
I'm not really a massive fan of Neymar yet.
He's not consistent yet.
I've seen him I see him in certain situations on the pitch, and all I keep saying to myself is, Brazilian Ronaldo, when he was in that position.
Yeah, let's bet that.
They're putting him in their brackets. Putting him in their brackets.
In Brazil, they know the truth.
No, but you know what it is? When you got a special player in Brazil, they were special, like your Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Mario, all of them man there. These guys are not doing like, bro, I'm gonna lie to you, yeah? Like, tell me where's their first talent in the Premier League?
There isn't one anymore.
Where's their Kanu? Where's their Henry? Where's their efficiency now? There's nothing like
that's what I'm saying, it's system based now. It's like,
it's
fitness and it's like athletes, and then you've got one or two players that can go and do it.
That's why, if you look at Brazil, look how they've changed it. Sandro, Ramirez.
They will never get into Brazil.
Like all these guys, they're just official players now. I'm like,
you know why though? Because all of them teams, you've got to remember, every single tournament that comes, whether it's Confederation, whether it's World Cups, Brazil always had like a man that was coming. Like you could watch the deadest team in Europe, you can tell by a man's touch he's Brazilian. It's true. Nah, I couldn't even tell you. You got a man like Kaká, he just looks like a European player. There's no special like.
No, you're right.
Even a player that I rate highly, Oscar.
He's got, I like his, you know what it is? He still walks, he runs like and he does these little things he does where I think,
but he still
I can see
that industry that you don't associate with.
Too much peace, bro. Ronaldinho go from
football's up to.
Possibly, I think it's changed because you think now, I think what Mario said it himself, what did he say? He said something about he find it difficult playing football now, because
that is going to be quicker, right?
Now you've got to do a lot more. You've got to be rolling down Percy basically. You've got to be able to hold it, you've got to have technique. You've got to set up 10, 15 goals a season. Back to goal, isn't it? You've got to have discipline as well. Playing the last man, coming in
That's why I like Barcelona. Two at the back. You know what? Worst case, Busquets, you just drop in a bit, make it three at the back, and we're playing in your half anyway. By the time you even get near our goal, we can recover.
What that is, that's tactical break. And that's knowing your system inside out, growing up in that system, and totally trusting it. When Barcelona are 1-0, 2-0 down, they don't care. They don't go, you know what, we need to get the ball in their half. They stick to their beliefs because it wouldn't work for them anyway. It's like it wouldn't work for them.
But for us, it's like they play completely unorthodox. You know, football, like, you bring the ball down, you open up space, you play it to the full back, he's got space, the ball, the game naturally plays on like that. With Barca, they put it to places where you wouldn't want it naturally, like a normal team. It's surrounded by players.
We're not used to that. So we're looking at it thinking, it looked great on TV, but when you get out onto the training field and actually try and implement that, we're talking about passing about 5-yard pass into someone that is our mark, or there's a
it's surrounded,
and their confidence. I should say, you know, he's not going to lose the ball, bang. And a lot of the time, people say they pass for passing sake. It's to suck the team out. And it's patient. It's like they're patient. Pressure, but playing around and then bang.
As soon as that pressure doesn't come, they turn.
No, but you know what? You said something, a key point about trust, because it's not just trusting the player, it's trusting that your team is going to make an option as well. Because even though it's tight, and some people say, oh yeah, they pass too much or it's too tight, it's not a problem because you know what? I'm just going to do one touch anyway. By the time you get near me, bang, my team's going to be there. And literally, they just do triangles. And after a while, you're just thinking, do I go? Do I not go?
But it's amazing to think that so many teams don't know how to play against Barcelona. And you know exactly what they're going to do. In a sense, it's the most predictable team in world football because you know what they're going to do. Do you stand off them? Do you let them play in their half or on the halfway line? Or I think a lot of the time people are they've got this thing in their head that we ain't got the ball, we need to chase it. So they chase it. Like one person might get frustrated and chase the ball. As soon as he comes out of position, that's the next thing. There's passing, but they somehow know what to do when someone's made a mistake.
I'll tell you something, it's interesting the point you make with Barca have their thing, if they go a goal down, they still stick to it. You look at teams like top teams in England, when they go a goal down, the fans on their back, they're making more mistakes than they did before they conceded, you know, like, it's
but
interesting.
It's true, the culture, isn't it? So the fans have bought into what Barcelona are doing, they accept that. So there is no rush, there is no...
It's Barcelona, look at Real Madrid, bro. Remember who was the manager? He won...
Capello.
One bare thing. He won the league and still got stuck because he wasn't doing it the way they do it. But you see what it is as well, yeah? Like, I've even seen the keeper went to pass it out, the ball got intercepted, and I think they nearly scored from it. And Pep was like, again. Like, that was in England. Like, everyone, that's why I like everybody's hammering.
But this is what I hate about pre-season sometimes as well, because I've seen it so many times where, like this pre-season, what we're going to do is we're going to play out from the back, we're going to do this, I'm like, let's just do this long walk from there. We're wasting time. You know what I mean? We're just wasting time.
Because there's no emotion on pre-season results. They can do it, pat from the back, and when the 3 points are involved,
No, it's just clumsy, but I swear to God, there's no, like, to be fair, there's only one guy, and you know what, I actually despise this guy because he was such a nugget, yeah? But I'll tell you one thing, I don't want to edit this out. I'll say it straight, bro. That Leroy Rosignol, bro. Absolute egg. But you know what? To be fair to him, we could be 3-0 down, and he'd be shouting from the sideline, pass. Like, he never ever come away
from his beliefs,
from what he believed to be football, and his training sessions are always good. Obviously, personality-wise, he was just a bit of a, you know, them guys that are in the game because you know that they're afraid to be themselves. You know what I mean? I can't really work with all that, but But for me, I'm not saying you can't go long. I'm not saying you can't do that, but if you believe in something, your methods are to do this or to do that, then that's what you've got to do.
That's what I was saying. On the way. See, England for me, England went a bit more direct. They're frightened teams.
They would there, but you know what it is though, like, you see the direct, because these teams don't play high lines. Like before, like the Spanish, they're such good players that they don't need to free. That's why England only take you so far. That long ball will only take you as far as the quarters. After that, if you miss the ball a bit more,
you do. But I don't think it's going to happen. You know, everyone's saying now we're going to do this. They've been saying it for the last 40 years.
Yeah, but England used to have, when they had like the man like Barnes, Beardsley, Waddle, Hoddle, Gazza, like they had players. These players now, like England, I don't rate none of them. Which one of them players will get into Barca? Do you think Gerrard could play for Barca?
Carrick's the only one.
Yeah, because he goes. Yeah, because them man, they. This is Gerrard's game. I don't give him a rate Gerrard for what he's done, and you know what I mean. I'm not knocking him, but them man, their game. Get the ball, he pings it into feet. Runs 100 yards, hit the ball, then slides it into the corner. But you don't see that being their man. They don't play that football. Do you know what I mean? And before, you had English players that, man like Gazza, went to Lazio, when Italian football was what it was. You had Waddle, went to Marseille when Marseille were like,
Gary Lineker went to Barca.
Gary Lineker went to Barca. David Platt and their man there for what he done went to Sampdoria. Like, we had players that used to go like, But
Because
none of these players are getting bought by these players are the only player who actually there's been an actual bid where you can say, you know what, they actually want him is Finney, is Bell right now. Because all them other ones.
Yeah, Wilshere? You don't think he was setting into a.
No, Wilshere's good. Wilshere's a very good player, but he's still got a. I like his style. Like, I'm a big fan of Wilshere, but obviously, like, as Pep said, we've got 100 of them at Barca.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, they're man, like, well, he's special here.
Yeah. Because he's got that English thing about him, that great, that tackle,
Yeah,
that hard work.
You can tell he's been asked
It's a
to
marriage
do
with the two. Yeah.
He's been trained under a different culture. And it's everything, it's really comes down to culture. And that's why I actually believe England should just be. You know, when Mourinho first went to Chelsea, for me, that was England or something where Terry would get the ball on his left foot, dink it up to Drogba. As the ball travelling, Lampard's travelling. And teams didn't know, especially in Europe, they didn't know what to do. Often, for me, that's English football, and England will be better doing that.
Be honest with themselves. Just be honest. Look at Greece when they won the Euro. They've done their thing.
There's no one's about it.
If you know what as well, like, it's true, you've got to just know what you're good at. But the thing with England, they don't want to learn. Like, you see, look at Germany, I remember, and mark my word on my little boy, when they lost to England 4-1, and I watched the program, they said it was such an embarrassment. They said they're starting their whole system.
England.
You know what it is? England were laughing. Because they don't work on longevity. Germany works on longevity. And that's how I said it. Because look now. Germany, remember before, if Arsenal drew Bayern Munich in the Champions League, that was guaranteed. They're getting beat. Play them now.
True, because they
all their whole team is like 21. They want some of the best
league. The way they do their league is set up for them to all get like the German league is predominantly 80% of German players. The Premier League, we've got, I think, what,
90% or something for it.
And that's what I keep saying. Everyone keeps saying that Prem's the best league in the world. I'm saying it's not. It's exciting. It's exciting because so much man make clumsy mistakes. You know what I mean?
It's exciting because it's foreign players like Van Persie. Rooney last year did alright.
But Rooney gives away the ball more than any other top striker I've seen, bro.
When he went in midfield, he got shown up.
He has to be on the. You know, one of these guys that after 3 or 4 minutes, I need the ball, and he'll come. He said, there's some players that
right moment, he starts losing his head because he ain't touched it.
Team shape, and then he'll come and he'll spray 30 yards behind him.
Trying to force it. I remember when I was at Millwall, I remember Ray Hartford used to say, he said, remember watching a thingy on the Mario, because he said the Mario, he said one of them players that he never used to run around. Do you know what I mean? He used to always say, you can see the back of the defender's top. See the number, and means he can't see you. And that's what he used to do for us. He said, you see what it is, you see them strikers that's always moving. He said, you've got to think, if you're a defender and something keeps going across your eye, it alerts you, isn't it? It's like you're walking down the road and something goes at you quick like that, innit? So as a striker, if you keep moving like constantly, you're going to be in there. But if you just stand still, sometimes, knowing that as soon as that man gets the ball, you know where it's going. You know what I mean? Boom. And once he was gone, ain't no one catching him.
He's the most deadliest player I've seen inside the 18 yards.
I'm going to tell you, he scored the best one-on-one I've ever seen against the keeper.
United in the
Schmeichel, when he knocks
Schmeichel, beat it over the
No, but this one there, he actually got kicked. Apparently, what happened? He got recalled, didn't it? Last minute, like because Brazil needed to beat. I think it was Chile or Uruguay, one of them teams, and he scored a header, made it 1-0, and they needed to win by 2. And I swear to God, bro, this is when I know the mind and the body don't work at the same time, bro. Because he's bent his run, and how he even think to do it, bro, I don't even know. But you got YouTube it one-on-ones, He's bent his run on the halfway line, straight away, he's facing the keeper. What he's done, he's kicked the ball there,
and fake that way,
run that way, and then went back that way. I bro, it was just the right weight as well because he proper kicked it there. He just went like that, bang, and went boom. I went like that way and then run after it and just went bang, 2-0 and they were 6. That's when they got to America.
Yeah. And you know what, saying that, like Ronaldo, that man, there was one moment in the Copa America 97. He's in front of the goal, I don't know, the ball just dropped him. He's one-on-one with the keeper. The keeper's close, so you can't just hit it. So what he's done, the ball's there, he's gone like that, the keeper's gone that way, and he's just gone like that, just simple.
I don't think that is driving the keeper more than the man.
Yeah.
Like half of these goals is going around the keeper.
Well, if I'm a goalie, you know what I do? I run out, I'll see him, I say, no, I'm not just scoring, man. It was good.
You know what it is, bro? What man goes to Real Madrid and makes Rayo average? That's what he done, bro. That was the start of Rayo's decline down there, bro. He went there and he just like different level, bro. And remember, you know how confident he is, yeah? When I was at Brentford, we played against Wigan, yeah? And we went to this hotel, shabby hotel, and in there, I remember my little ghetto, I wanted to nick the massive top, Brazilian top, yeah? With like behind glass, innit, yeah? I'm just thinking, if I could fit that, I would take that, boy. I had all the signatures. So anyway, talking to the guy, the manager, like, of the hotel, he was like saying, like, the signatures and all that. And he said, yeah, Ronaldo, when they did the Brazilian tour, he was the youngest player on the tour, you know what I mean? He was only like 16 or 17 or whatever. And he said to him, why is it your signature? He's got Salgado, got Cafu, all of them big man, all their signatures like that. Ronaldo's got one across the whole top. And he said, why are you the youngest man in the team and your signature's the biggest? And he said, the guy said to him, you know what he said? Did you see that name there? I'm going to be a superstar. Imagine that.
You knew it.